All right, did you know April is National Volunteer Month? And here's something to be really proud of for our community. Last year, more than 12,000 people volunteered at the Roadrunner Food Bank. This year, Food Bank's trying to get even more than that. Here to talk about how you can get involved in all the great things volunteers do is Sonia Warwick. Good morning, Sonia. It's good to see you.
Likewise.
12,000 different volunteers.
Yes.
Not 12,000, not like the same people coming over and over again.
Well, yes and no. So we have some volunteers who come 3 or 4 times a week and donate 2 or 3 hours of their time. We have some student groups who come once a year. So kind of all over the board, everything from retired folks all the way to children as young as 6, believe it or not.
Really? So
Yes,
young kids can get involved.
We do, yeah.
I think that teaches them a really good lesson as well.
We think so, and it's a great way for them not just to serve their community, but also to help us prep food for distribution to hungry people all across the state. And since we're distributing about 100,000 pounds of food, that's like 3 semi-tractor trailer loads of food every day.
Every day?
Every
I thought you were
day.
going to say every week or every
No,
month.
that's what we leave our dock doors to distribute food all across the
3
state.
tractor trailer loads
Yes.
every single day.
Correct.
So how many volunteers do you need on a daily basis?
Oh my goodness, we need on average about 100 volunteers per shift. So if you have any time to give us, we invite you to come down, learn about our work, spend some time, repacking cereal. And I'm talking, not just from cereal bags. I'm talking like a 2,000-pound bag of one big bag of cereal.
That's a lot of Frosted
Yes,
Flakes.
Exactly. Or helping us sort food or pull orders. Volunteers do a lot of important things
Okay,
for
so
us.
what else? Okay, so you talked about like repacking cereal.
Yes,
You talked about going through orders. What else can folks do down there
They
for
help-
say kids or say maybe elderly folks too?
Yes. So we actually have folks who come in and label cans for us. So for example, we get product that is donated from food manufacturers that comes to us without a label.
Okay.
This is food that we've rescued. Well, just like any other food handler, we have to make sure all the labeling is on it and all the ingredient information on it is on it. And so they actually come and basically place a label on that can to go out and be distributed.
So
in the
you
community.
get basically just the tin cans of, let's say, green beans, and then you get
Yeah,
a bunch of
right.
the labels that
Exactly.
say what's in it and then all that
Right.
nutritional information.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Is there a minimum amount of time people volunteer for, or is it just
Right.
we'll take what we can get kind of thing?
Well, we would ask people to commit a minimum of 2 hours because usually by the time we get you trained, 20 minutes have gone by, and that way you have a good amount of time to spend volunteering with us. But we have some folks who are there 6 hours, believe it or not.
That's
So
awesome.
it's just wonderful that people are so giving, and we're so pleased that people think of us when they're considering doing service in the community.
Yeah, and I think you've been on the show a number of times. We keep talking about it. We've seen it in the news. I mean, there is just such a need
There sure
for
is.
food in the community.
There sure is. I mean, New Mexico tends to be a state that has high poverty. And with that, one element of it is hunger. And it's one way that we can make sure that our neighbors have basic needs to have the energy to get up in the morning and come to a job or whatever.
Absolutely. You can find out more about volunteering at the food bank. Go to our website, casa.com, click on the Casa blog. All the information is right there. 12,000 people did it last year. Do you have a goal for this year?
Yeah, sure. We would like, 100 more, 500
Yeah.
more, whatever you're able to give, we would be pleased to have you come and help us.
Okay. Sonia Warwick from the Roadrunner Food Bank. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Likewise.